South Africa, a land where nature and wilderness blend into a majestic symphony of creation. Home not only to the planet's largest animals, South Africa also harbors some of the most diverse ecosystems on Earth. The savannas of South Africa, especially in Kruger National Park, are home to the Big Five: lion, elephant, rhino, buffalo, and leopard. Beyond their abundance of animals, these lands reflect a complex relationship between humans and nature. Safari journeys are not just tourist experiences, but explorations into the food chain, survival, and the delicate balance of ecosystems. The Cape Peninsula is home to Table Mountain, a geological marvel and the iconic symbol of Cape Town. From its summit, one can see the deep blue ocean and untouched ancient forests. The Fynbos ecosystem, with over 9,000 plant species, most of them endemic, makes this one of the world's 6 major floral kingdoms, despite covering only a tiny fraction of Africa. Along the famous garden route, the Atlantic and Indian Oceans meet. But the sea is not only a place of survival, it is part of South Africa's soul, tied to culture, legend, and the looming threat of climate change. South African nature is not merely scenic. It is a living classroom of evolution, adaptation, and the inseparable connections among life forms. We do not merely admire nature, but learn from it, to understand that every species, every ecosystem is a vital link in Earth's chain of survival. The United States, a vast country stretching from the Atlantic to the Pacific, is a symphony of geography, climate, and ecosystems. Each region tells its own story, a chapter in nature's magnificent narrative. Yellowstone, the world's first national park, is a testament to Earth's geological power. It harbors over 10,000 geothermal features, including the iconic Old Faithful Geyser, which erupts with steadfast rhythm through the centuries. But Yellowstone is more than hot springs. It is where grizzly bears, wolves, and bison still roam freely in one of North America's most intact ecosystems. The Grand Canyon, a colossal chasm carved by the Colorado River over millions of years, is where time ceases to be measured in days or years, but in layers of rock hundreds of millions of years old. Standing before the Grand Canyon, we feel small. Yet in that smallness, we are overwhelmed by awe for nature's enduring artistry. The Everglades wetlands in Florida may seem quiet, but they're among the most diverse ecosystems in the U.S., home to alligators, Florida panthers, and countless migratory birds. This ecosystem depends entirely on seasonal freshwater flows, a fragile yet priceless rhythm of nature. Alaska is where nature reigns supreme. With vast glaciers, dormant volcanoes, and untamed coastlines, it is one of the last places on Earth where humans yield to the wild. America's nature is a living map of diversity. It is not just a resource to behold, but a heritage to protect. In every mountain, river, and wild creature, we glimpse a future that depends on how we love and understand nature today. Peru, the legendary land of South America, where nature paints surreal masterpieces, where time seems to pause among jungles, deserts, towering mountains, and the sea. Over 60% of Peru's territory is covered by the Amazon rainforest. It's not just a biological treasure trove with thousands of species, but also a keeper of indigenous knowledge and global climate stability. Listen to the birds, the rustling leaves, and you'll feel life pulsing through every breath of the forest. At over 3,800 meters above sea level, Titicaca is the world's highest navigable lake. It's a giant mirror reflecting the sky and the ancient myths of its people. Nature in Peru is not just beautiful, it's a vivid testament to the balance between land and people, between the ancient and the modern, between use and preservation.